I still remember the moment I realized this wasn't just about Venezuela. It started with a single message. Short. Sharp. Almost careless. And yet, the impact was immediate. Markets reacted. Diplomats went silent. And one question echoed in my mind: why now? For years, Venezuela had been treated like a frozen file in global politics. Everyone knew it was there. No one wanted to open it. But suddenly, with one statement, Donald Trump dragged it back into the center of the room. Not with a detailed plan. Not with explanations. Just a signal. And signals, in politics, are rarely accidental. I tried to read between the lines. Was this a warning to Maduro's allies? Or was Venezuela merely the stage for a much larger performance? Because when a US president speaks this directly, the message is never meant for just one country. What unsettled me most was the timing. Energy markets were already tense. Migration pressures were quietly rising again. Trade routes were fragile. And then this. A reminder that the United States could still shake the table whenever it wanted. The sound wasn't loud, but it was deep, like distant thunder before a storm. As I followed the reactions, something felt off. There were no dramatic counterstatements. No immediate escalation. Just silence. And in geopolitics, silence is never empty. It's calculation. It's preparation. It's waiting for someone else to blink first. I asked myself a question I couldn't escape: if this is only about Venezuela, why does it feel like the consequences will be paid elsewhere? Because energy doesn't stay local. Oil prices don't respect borders. Migration flows don't ask for permission. A shift in Caracas can ripple through Texas, Europe, even Asia. And Trump knows this. He has always known how to turn pressure points into leverage. What if this wasn't a threat at all? What if it was an invitation, to negotiate under pressure, to redraw terms that were never settled after Maduro? A reminder that the post-Maduro future isn't written yet, and that Washington still wants the pen. I imagined the people on the ground. The heat. The long fuel lines. The quiet fear that international games always bring real-world consequences. And then I imagined decision rooms thousands of kilometers away, air-conditioned, calm, where this was just another move. Here's the part that keeps me uneasy. If Venezuela is the message, who is the real audience? Because once you use energy, migration, and trade as tools, you don't stop with one country. You test reactions. You map resistance. And you prepare the next move. If you were in Trump's position, would you stop here? I'm not sure this chapter is ending. I think it's just the opening line of something much bigger. And the next signal, when it comes, might not be this subtle.